Behind me is a Nissan Xterra, and I just got given this Xterra for free. And it's got something inside that's gonna help with all of the SEMA builds this year. So let's go take a peek. Now from the outside, this Nissan Xterra does not look like anything special. It actually looks like a wreck. And as you see, it's already begun the process of being parted out. But this Xterra has something that I need. And that one thing is not this engine. As of right now, this is a non-running Xterra as it has jumped timing. So if I don't need the engine out of this Xterra, what do I need? It's also definitely not the roof rack, because as you can see, that's gone too. So what do I need from this Xterra? Oh, would you look at that? That's what I need from this Xterra, the manual transmission. And yes, it's also a four-wheel drive Xterra. So you're wondering to yourself, what is this transmission going in? Well, if you've been following me, you already know. Well, let's go take a peek. Well, here they are, the SEMA builds. This one is the remix, and this is not getting that manual transmission. But this one, however, the TRACKFINDER is getting that manual transmission. This is going to have a supercharged V6, and it is going to be what I believe to be maybe one of the first or very few manual swapped R51 Pathfinders. Let's take a closer look. As you can see, this is a R51 Pathfinder, and we have started to get it ready for body. It's actually getting ready to go to the body shop because, well, SEMA's coming, and even though you guys think it's May, it's a lot quicker than you think. And so we are in the process of getting the coilover suspension dialed in, the big brakes dialed in. As you can see, we have got the Z1 off-road big brake kit in the rear that we did have to modify slightly. But with the thanks to Z1 Off-Road, we've been able to overcome a couple issues that we've had. And then coming around the front, you can also see that big brake setup. And behind those brakes is the LOJ coilover suspension. Now, you can see that there are no front doors, there's no front clips. So what exactly is going on? Well, if you guys have seen Project X, my modern Xterra build, which I'm sure you have at this point, you all know that it has the D41 Frontier front end. Well, I am doing that same front end conversion to both of these R51 Pathfinders, as underneath they all bolt up OEM. Not to mention, both of these Pathfinders are also getting new Frontier interiors. This one happens to be stripped already, as we are getting ready to get all of the leather done for the custom interior of this. And then we are still trying to figure out the seat setup for the TRACKFINDER. So, Recaro, if you're listening, holler at me. But back to the TRACKFINDER, that transmission out of that Xterra is going to get swapped in here, and we will have a 6-speed manual Pathfinder, which I think is pretty cool. My idea with this build is to build a high-performance Nismo-inspired 3-row SUV, which I think is kind of wild, but as you know, I don't do anything normal. Now let me give you a little bit of an overview why I'm doing these swaps. So any 05 through 12 Pathfinder, 05 through 15 Xterra, or 05 through, I guess, current Frontier, all these parts are interchangeable, and that's the wild thing. They're puzzle pieces. The only thing that you have to modify for that front end to fit is just trimming the A-pillar where the fender line meets, and that's it. The front doors from a 2026 Frontier bolt up to an 05 plus Pathfinder through 12, 05 through 15 Xterra. It's wildness. So this is my way of giving these R51 Pathfinders a fresh face with something that already mostly fits. Now, if you've seen the Xterra build, you kind of saw that it was a very OEM plus appearance. These are going to kind of have that same kind of aesthetic, but with a twist. The TRACKFINDER is going to have a modern Nismo Armada kind of look, and then the remix behind me, which is based off of a V8 Pathfinder, without giving away too much, is going to be a highlight of the burgundy of the 90s with some technology and some cool stuff from, you know, today. So you guys have to stick around because these builds are just going to be wild. Now, I want to give a huge shout out and thank you to Ryan from Colorado. I had posted on one of the Xterra groups on Facebook that I was looking for a manual 4-wheel drive Xterra. I just need the transmission and a couple components, and I didn't need really the whole car. And Ryan stepped up, messaged me, and offered to me his Xterra. He gave it to me. All I had to do was ship it here from Colorado. I could not do these builds if it wasn't for the community, for the enthusiasts, for the companies, for the brands that I team up with, for my team that helps me build these. This is a true effort of everybody involved, and I am extremely thankful for people who support my vision and my enthusiasm. Make sure you like and subscribe because you never know what I'm gonna build or drive next. Next stop, Body Shop.